Hey friends, welcome to Monday Motivation. I am so excited to attack and crush the upcoming week for Jesus Christ. This week's encouragement is to pray diligently. As competitors for Christ, we gotta pray if we want to see God move radically on our teams. It says in Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6, "It is not by power, it is not by might, it is by my Spirit, declares the Lord." And it is this picture of how it's not by our power or willpower that this extraordinary, impossible task can happen. At that time, they were building the temple. He says it's by my Spirit. And then it says in Ephesians chapter 6, "Be strong in the Lord and in the strength of His mighty power, that you may be able to withstand the evil day against all the schemes of the devil." And he says, take up the full armor of God. And he lists it out. He says, take up the belt of truth and the breastplate of righteousness and the shoes given by the readiness of the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. And then he says this, praying at all times in the Spirit, with all prayer and supplication. Keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for all the saints. There is a call to pray. It's a part of the armor of God that we would pray diligently in the Spirit. And so let's call on the name of the Lord. Let's send the Holy Spirit ahead of us. If we want to see God move radically, let's believe God for extraordinary things. He says in Matthew 7, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. For anyone who asks receives. Anyone who seeks finds. And anyone who knocks, it will be open to them. And then in 1 John chapter 5, it says, this is the confidence that we have before Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us in whatever we ask, we know we have the request we have asked from Him. And so God invites us to pray. It's the defensive armor. It's also the offensive attack. And so let's attack this week, praying diligently for our teams and for God to move. I can't wait to see what God does as you pray diligently. Let's go.